Hey guys, good evening. We're live on Facebook and YouTube and all them, but not Instagram tonight. For some reason there's some sort of issue with the Instagram server. I didn't read the whole message, but it's Instagram's just being flaky at the moment, so we'll get that going as soon as Instagram sorts themselves out. But hey, good evening, let's see what happens. It's Saturday, very unusual for me to do live on a Saturday, so I don't know what to expect. As usual, I'm going to be putting out stuff at random. I'm hearing Tucson. I don't know what's in the boxes, so you're going to just find out with me as I put it out. There's nothing preset. I'm just opening boxes as we go, and let's see what happens. I didn't get a chance to do a share out earlier, so anybody can do a share of the stream. Let your friends know that we live. That would be most appreciated. Maybe I should do one of those, give a prize for the person who shares the most or something, but that's... Echo. Okay, so let me see what we've got here. Is that better? Did I turn the echo off? Hey, Bubba Stanton, I can see you there. I'm getting an echo on the chat stream. There's two chats, which we don't need. We only need one. Okay, is the echo sorted? I really hope so. Can you hear me? Yeah. Brian McKillican, yeah, says, I'm guessing that's better. Okay. Brian, your name is showing up as Facebook user. Ed CB is saying no echo. So that's awesome. But if your name is showing up as Facebook user, please go to chat.restream.io/FB and click on allow. That will allow the software you're using to pull your name from the Facebook group you're in, or switch to my Facebook profile. Echo gone, awesome. Or switch to my Facebook profile, or maybe YouTube or Twitch or Kick or one of the other streams we're on. We go live on all of them at the same time, but not Instagram tonight. Instagram is giving issues. There is something wrong with the server. That's not me. It's an Instagram issue tonight. Something internal they got to figure out. But yeah, we're just going to go for it. Lag test, Bubba, I can see you right. You're all good. So let's go look at some rocks. I only know what's in the first box. After that, it's Christmas for me as well. I don't know what's coming up. So let's see what's for sale. There's flat number one. Patrick's also saying Echo is good. Yeah, I've got to get that sorted for once and for all. But here we go. Flat number one. This is a good quality spirit quartz flat. We've got a lot of the lavenders, singles and double fingers. It's marked at 85, but we'll do it for 45 bucks for tonight. I don't know how many of these good flats I've got, but there's one of them. As I say, it's marked at 85, but the way the show's going, I'm just aiming to break even. So 45 for tonight, if anybody's interested. I'll get my pen and paper ready. Brian sold 45, there we go. Brian, I'll get your invoice out after the show. If I don't get hold of me, remind me. The trouble is, the way I invoice you is different to everybody else. I can't do that with the tablet from the booth. So that one's for Brian. Activated rocks. Okay. I see what I've done. I see what I've done. Right, should be off now. It should be off. When I say off, I mean there should be no more echo. Am I right? I've got to fix. I've got too many audio inputs and I get confused. So, Ryan saying it's really bad. Is it back? Fixed. Okay, no problem. I just have to turn off one of the audio inputs because you get audio from that camera and this camera. They clash, and that's where the echo comes from. Okay, got it. Fixed. Okay, next box. This is very delicious. Marked at 225, so I'll make it 125. This is malachite, secondary growth of drizzy quartz over it. With a really pepperminty fresh look to it. I didn't get much of this, but it's really striking is the word. Really nice specimens. 3, 6, 9, 15 specimens, marked at 225. But really slow, dreary Tucson, not selling anything from the booth really. So we'll do it 125 bucks whoever wants it. Kind of at cost, slightly, especially when you take the fact that it's already landed, it's going to be shipped locally. I've already paid the shipping on it, and yeah, I'm breaking even there. So 125 bucks. Anybody want that flat? I promise you, there's nobody else at the show with anything like that at that price. So going once, going twice. Anybody want the malachites? We have got 14 people watching. So out of the 14 people watching, everybody want to put their hand up for 125 bucks for that flat? Quick slip. Ready off the table. I've lost. Oh, there's the. Next flat. Zambian crystals, marked at 45, yours for 20, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 of them. They are dusty. They don't need much of cleaning other than a bit of soapy water. Remember the day we were packing these, we had a hell of a dust storm at the warehouse, so everything got covered in dust. But yeah, marked at 45, yours for 20 bucks. None of them are singing crystals, but some of them are pretty clear. Marked at 45, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 of them for 20 bucks. Sold for Tyler Smith. I keep forgetting to do my sound effects. Sold for Tyler Smith. With that first flat, we're right on there. Okay, here we go. And the next flat. Spirit quartz. Marked at 90, we'll make this one $40. And a mixture of colors, ametrines, also kind of ametrine, more lavender, sunshine. This is the golden color is a goethite coating. Marked at 90, but we'll make it on 40 bucks. Facebook user saying test on Facebook. Your name is still showing up as Facebook user. So if your name is showing up as Facebook user, go to chat.restream.io/FB and click on allow, or switch to my Facebook profile, or switch to YouTube, or to one of the other channels. But at the moment you're showing up as Facebook user. And yeah, that flat's marked at 90. Show special $40. Any takers there? More spirit quartz. I've got a feeling there's a lot more spirit quartz coming up. But as I said earlier, it's just, you can tell by the parking here. It's just a really slow show. Normally the parking lots are jammed and people are driving around the block swearing at each other trying to get a parking spot. This year, it is what it is. It's just really quiet for whatever reason. So I'm just trying to break even and come back next year bigger and better. But this year, just cover shipping and cover the booth fees and all that kind of thing. So you guys win. $40 on that flat. Any takers? If not, it's coming off the table. When I find the lid, there we go. No takers. $40. That was off the table. Next flat. Dark purple amethyst, marked at 140, but we'll call it $60. It's from the same locality as the spirit quartz, but a different variety. Smoky in some of the but sold 60 for Ed Sieber. Hey Robert Brown, welcome. There's my pen. Number, whatever number this flat is. Marked at 100, we'll make it 50. Some more spirit quartz. Fruit salady one. No TSIs, Robert. I didn't bring anything big with me to Tucson. It's all flats. But anything you grab tonight will be shipped locally with UPS standard rate boxes. So you'll know better than I am what that'll cost. So there's a flat marked at 100. Grab it for 50. Any takers? Full one. $50 flat number. That flat, whatever it is. Table now. Next one. Some more malachite. This one's got chrysocolla. Got the malachite, the druzy quartz, the beauties. Malachite with druzy quartz, malachite with chrysocolla. It's marked at 250. Let's go straight to 125 for any takers. 6 good fist size pieces, if not bigger than fist sizes. Marked at 250, yours for 125. Love that frosting of the quartz and the green. How's Tucson? It's very slow this year. And hi, Tara Powell. I've got another flat that I haven't billed you for yet. I've got the two Tara. I got Tara and Terry mixed up last night, and I billed her by accident. So I'll sort you out with that in the morning. I'll fix your invoice for you. There's one flat that you got that I invoiced her for. She didn't take it, so I'll re-invoice you for that one in the morning. But there we go. The Malachite Chrysocolla Drizzy Quartz, marked at $250. Any takers at $125 for 6 big pieces, so a little over $20 each. Those will retail for $60 to $80 easy. Any takers? Before I take it off the table. Going once, going twice, going gone. $125. Next flat. Tara, there was a Terry on the show last night. There's Terry. So Tara got a box, but I put Terry on it by accident. So I built Terry. She realized the mistake, didn't take it. So I have to. If you still want it, I'll invoice you for that fact. Awesome, Bagley fam. I got your boxes set aside. They're waiting for you, all safe and sound, right there by the door. But now on to the next flat. Spurs quartz flats. This one's marked at 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 pieces marked 100. We'll make it 50. Again, a lot of color, a lot of purple in here. And $50 takes that flat. Some of the kind of hematite. I think it's spirit quartz. Let's check the box. Yeah, I'm planning on shipping at the end of the Tucson show for all orders that come in. But if you decide you want me to ship tomorrow for whatever reason, I can jump you to the front of queue and get you out of here. I'm just assuming that everybody's going to have an open box and build up and ship one large shipment at the end. But if for whatever reason you want me to get it out of here tomorrow or the next day, I can do that. No big deal. Just make it. I think most people find it easier just to get one shipment rather than a couple drizzled over a period of time. There we go. That box, $100. Take it for 50. Going. Going once, going twice. Oh, by the way, I've still got the open special. Okay, was curious. Okay, got you there. I still got the open special on unclean spirit quartz for $20 a kilo. I've got about maybe it's over 100 kilos here with me. That stuff I shipped last year, and I got you. They were late in delivering, and I only got you after I'd left. So I can put it in storage for another year, or $20 a kilo. Let me know and how many kilos you want, and I can add that to whatever order you've got. But there you go. That flat is $50. Going off the table. No takers. By the way, I will be going live again tomorrow evening. 3 kgs unclean. I'll get that pulled for you ASAP, Ed. Tara Powell takes that one for 50. And on to the next flat. Ryan, normally yes, I normally wouldn't do this price for like under 50 kilos, but it's here. What have I got? What have I got to lose? Shout me a number, I can do it for you. And I can explain to you the whole cleaning process if you need me to. It's just iron out or oxalic acid and just wait until the iron staining comes off. It is pre-cleaned, meaning I've sprayed it so there's no mud or clay or anything that could be biohazard material on it. It's just iron staining that you've got to soak in iron out or oxalic acid or muriatic acid or whatever you use. Quick and easy. But next flat. Another flat of malachite. Botroidal. Marked at 265. Let's make that one 120. Nice banding in them. Some very botroidal specimens. Weighs in maybe 4 kilos. So at 130. Believe me, there's nothing on the show for that cost. That's well under cost. But yeah, that'll just help me cover my shipping and stuff. 130 bucks for, sorry, I said 120, so it's 20 bucks a piece. And the malachites, 120 bucks for, I'm guessing, between 4 and 5 kilos. Any takers? Or any more questions about the unclean spirit quartz? No, so we'll take that one off the table. And on to the next flat. Chunky pieces of spirit quartz. It's marked at 90, so I'll make that one 40 bucks. But the spirit quartz is so popular here. Last year I sent a lot this year, and there's just nobody at the show, so let's cut our losses. And 40 bucks takes the flat. Bagley, it's a mixture. I did open a box. I found a lot of really good stuff. Then I sold a box, and well, it was kind of average stuff. So it's completely here, there, and everywhere. But Terra Michaels takes that box. To clean it, it's literally just a soak in iron out, or I use oxalic acid because it's a lot cheaper. But you can use a product called iron out, or you can use muriatic acid, which is a lot quicker, can make it a bit yellow, but then you just soak it in bicarbonate of soda afterwards. It's really just giving it a soak in a very mild acid. Anything that will remove iron staining, I use oxalic acid. You can go to Home Depot or something and get a bottle of iron out. I don't know, I've got no idea how much it costs. But Terry Michaels, that was for 40. There you go. At CBS, you get iron out at Walmart. And Ryan says, I recommend oxalic in a crock pot and way cheaper. Yeah. If there's a decent chemical supply company in town, just give them a call. I buy 25 kilo bags of oxalic acid, and it costs me in the region of the equivalent of about $20, and I can do huge amounts. Facebook user, just go to chat.restream.io/FB and click on allow, or even easier, just look up Jimmy Crab Minerals on YouTube, or on Twitch or one of the other channels, or just give us your name in the chat stream. One of the two would be. 3 kilos for Bagley. Tell you what, Bagley, when you get here to pick up your stuff, you can pick your own 3 kilos. Within reason, you're not going to go through all 100 kilos and high grade them, but you can pick your own 3 kilos within reason. Take that off the screen. Kim Day Youngblood is sending a bunch of comments. Kim Day Youngblood is Facebook user. Yeah, Ryan. Oxalic tends to dry out the crystals and leave a cloudy coating. I don't know. I've never used Iron Out. It's not a product that's available for me. Yep, I'm doing well and sounds good. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll take that off the screen and go and open up the next box. Gotta write the price on that one. What's the cost that was for Terry Michaels? Terry Michaels takes 2 kilos of the uncleaned. 40 bucks for that.
Driving all over town collecting bubble wrap.
I think of course I put all the comments. So tries a color with the Drizzy quartz. That's the stuff we want. That's libethenite crystals. That is red. In with the Cola and the Drizzy quartz. Another one of the libethenite crystals. Drizzy pseudomorphs. Marked at 220. We'll make it 120. Now seriously, if you don't get 200 retail on these pizzas, you're doing something wrong. Because that libethenite, that is one of the rarer ones out of Congo. You don't get it often.
Oh, with my beard, I would never even try.
Look at that one. Look at that one. Marked at 220. Grab it for 120. Terra Powell goes 5 kilos. Mist. What is it? It's libethenite. Libethenite in chrysocolla with Drizzy quartz. It's even rarer than dioptase. Seldom get it. Marked at 220. I'll take it for 120. And 5 kilos for Terra Powell. Have to write a sensible list about this tomorrow. Elizabeth Wagner doesn't usually go for anything. That's the thing about it. There is no kilo price on it. It's very, very rare. So this is for your collectors, people who are buying collectors pieces for their collections, who want the rarer stuff. I can see these easily doing $250, $300 a piece. In that way, if I was retailing it, I'd probably trim down the matrix, but then I'd retail that piece for about 500. Those crystals are just outstanding. There is not. Actually, I haven't seen any of this anywhere at the Gem Show yet, so I might be the only person here with it. marked at 220, 120 for the flat. Sold for Terry Michaels. Next flat. $40, marks at 80, but I'll make it 40 for the Spirit Quartz. Hematite in that one. Citrine tinged. No clusters here, pretty much all singles. $40. There's 5, 10, 20, 35 crystals, $40. Any takers? Just with a diamond blade. If you know somebody's does cutting, just slice it with a diamond blade. You can also buy, I don't know where, but you get it's a rock biter, just with you two thingies that come down like that. Smaller piece of the Michael's Terrace, she's got one. Smaller pieces of the last flat. That's the libethenite. I don't think there are smaller pieces, Elizabeth. It is what it is. I think that's the lot. I don't know if I've got one flat at the, yeah, diamond blade. You just get a diamond blade on a cheap small angle grinder. There we go. $40 on that flat. Any takers? Going once, going twice, moving on to the next flat. Here we have, yeah, it's smaller pieces, but I don't see any libethenite. This is chrysocolla and matrix. Marked at 180, we'll make it $90. That's chrysocolla, malachite, and heterogenite. Gotta love those contrasting colors. It's like looking at a map from above. Dark colors, the heterogenite, then malachite, chrysocolla, and maybe some of the other one, which I can't think of now. Yeah. But there we go. Congo specimens sold for 94. I'll have to write that down. Oh, hold on. That was Elizabeth Wagner first, and then Brian, and then Kimmy Loves Quartz. Sorry about that, but there we go. It was definitely. There we go. Elizabeth Wagner was first. Hello, Larissa. Was yeah, I guess you could call them witches' fingers. But this is the ones from 94. Elizabeth. I think the one you're talking about is this. Amber. It's chrysocolla, Amber. Or chrysocolla, as some people pronounce it. The witch's fingers, yep. Some people call these witch's fingers. I normally call them more gnarly ones witch's fingers. These are just single cactus quarters, as far as I'm concerned. But it's $40 for the flat. But if you want to call them witch's fingers, go right ahead. They do have that kind of look to them. $40 there. Any takers? Yeah, smalls are generally easier to sell at retail. That's kind of a weird thing. You need the big ones to sell the small ones. You need the small ones to sell the big ones. And Terry Michaels takes that one. I had the pen here a second ago. There you go. Barbara Stanton's give you the spelling of the Coca-Cola. No problem, Larissa. Terry took it anyway. More smaller pieces of Coca-Cola. Marked at 225, we'll make it 125, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 of them. Dark color there is heterogenite, the blue is Coca-Cola, green is malachite, all from the Democratic Republic of Congo. It really does look like looking down out of an aeroplane or looking out of it on a map. Larissa, witch's fingers is there is no official classification of witch's fingers. If it just looks sufficiently like a witch's finger, 125, that goes for Brian. Pretty much called anything a witch's finger. If to you it looks like a witch's finger, there's no official description of a witch's finger. This is what we call sunshine quartz. This is spirit quartz, but it's got that coating of golden goethite over it. If we put this in oxalic or iron out, this is an iron oxide that will come off. When you get that beautiful yellow iridescence, so to keep it on there, marked at 110. Let's make this one $60. These are really nice colors. $60 for the sunshine quartz. Amber, I'm here until a couple of days after the end of the show. Elizabeth, passing rocks and taking inventory as I watch this on the floor. Yeah, I get you, Elizabeth. The thing is, everything here that I'm selling sold for 60 for Amanda Funson. Everything I sell, everything you sell, everything at the Tucson Gem Show, with the exception of maybe gold or diamonds, everything is worth exactly what somebody is willing to pay for it. There is no commodity price on a rock. Just because it cost me X amount to get it here doesn't mean somebody's going to be willing to pay for it. So it's really whatever everybody wants to pay for it is what it's worth. That goes for Amanda. And on to the next flat. Smaller spirit quartzes marked at 50. Amethysts that don't have the sidecar crystals. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 of them. Let's make a $20 flat. It's not the best flat I brought out. Oh, some nice crystals in there. It's pretty funky. Probably get $25 on that one alone. But $20 on that flat. Yeah, Elizabeth, best thing to do with all of this stuff is start your price high. If it doesn't sell, just drop it slowly and until somebody will take it, because there is no commodity price on it. That one goes for Ed first, and then Terra, and then Kimberly Loves Quartz, but that was definitely put on screen. Ed first. Next flat is the Starburst Amethyst, where the color saturation is in the facets of the crystal. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9, 7, 63 crystals. We'll make that $35. $35 for 63 crystals. Goes for Jeffrey Mankin. Jeffrey D. Mankin was first beating out Brian, beating out Terra, beating out Ed. Definitely Jeffrey first. Jeffrey, I don't remember the name, but if you're new to us, please send us a Facebook friend request, which will make it much easier for us to get hold of you, to send you the invoices, or just message me with your PayPal email, or let me know if you prefer to pay credit card. Either way. Which spelling of Jeffrey? Jeffrey. Flat before we start opening boxes. That's a nice flat. That is a nice flat. Box at 80. We'll make it 45. Your spirit quartzes, singles. We call these ones for fruit salads. You've got some hematite in there. You've got some amethyst. You've got some citrine. Bit of smoky. Bit of everything going on. Nice ice white singles, amethyst singles. Box at 80. Let's do this one for $45. 5 times 7 is $35. We'll make it on $45. That one goes for Larissa. Spelling right. Okay, we're gonna start opening boxes and bringing out new stuff. So guys, just give me a minute. I have to go fetch some boxes. I will open them up and bring the flats out. So 23 people watching, don't go away. I was gonna go bring a box. I'll be back in a minute and a half. Okay. Now we're back into Christmas time because I have no idea what's in these flats in this box, so let's figure it out. There we got some natural citrines from the Democratic Republic of Congo, marked at $175. Let's make that $90. All natural citrine, no heat treatment, no radiation, or any of that kind of weird stuff. Marked at 175. Tonight only $90. From Luena, a place called Luena in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Facebook user also said 45, but we don't know who you are, Facebook. That was the previous one. That went for Larissa anyway. This one's $90. Get it on camera. Can't do anything about the cable because that's my laptop cable, and the battery doesn't last long. $90 on that flat. Any takers? Get it back on. Okay, let's put it back. Next flat is more natural citrine. This one doesn't have the kundalis, doesn't have the little sidecar things. Marked at 100, we'll make it on $50. That one's got the sides. Marked 100, $50 for that flat. Any takers? Alright, thanks for the share, Larissa. Most appreciated. Natural citrine, marked at 100, yours for 50. Any takers? I doubt it. Facebook user is asking for anhydros. I don't remember seeing any when we were packing, and I don't know what the guys put in the boxes. So this is Christmas for me as it is for you. I'm literally finding out what's in the boxes as I unpack them. So there's one marked at 100, yours for 50 for now. I'm not going to go for too much longer because I'm not allowed to smoke in the warehouse, and I need to get out for a ciggy. But Josephine takes that one. Josephine, also a new customer. Please send us a Facebook friend request or somehow message me with your PayPal email so that I can get you invoiced first thing in the morning. I'll send out the emails from my, I'll send out the invoices from my tablet at the booth when I get there. But that's Josephine. Let me take my time to get the spelling right. Josephine. Y-E-O. Mescal. Right. Yeah. $50 for Josephine. More spirit quartzes. That's $100 flat. I'll make it $50. I'm gonna make a judgment call. This is the last flat for tonight because I'm hanging for a cigarette. $50 for that flat. We'll be back again tomorrow with different material, a lot of Indian stuff and Indonesian stuff, Indian amber, some gorgeous stuff. But that's not my stuff. That's helping out the guy who runs the show that I'm exhibiting at. Probably do some of my stuff as well. Do a mix and match. But marked at 100, yours for 50. Any takers? Yeah, that's the last flat for tonight. $50. Once again, I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm loving that I've got the little emojis working on the floating up on the screen. That'll work for all platforms, I think. So it's not just the Facebook ones. Yeah, okay, that one's $50. It'll be the last one for tonight. And I'll just switch back to there. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place. Different material. Actually, different place. Yes, my team back home is going live at the regular time, which is 7 p.m. Central African time, but not on the weekend. They only work during the week. So yeah, we've got the South African team going live 7 p.m. Central African time. You've got me in Tucson going live at 7 p.m. Tucson time. So it's a bit of a mix and match. Obviously, we won't ship together. I'll be shipping this stuff from Tucson. The other stuff will be shipping from South Africa. So yeah, that should be kind of self-explanatory. Pleasure, Elizabeth and Larissa. Have a good night. I will, but first I'm going to have a cigarette and finish my beer. So thanks guys for watching. Same time, same place tomorrow. Different material. Actually, not the same place because we'll be doing it live from the booth. So it might be a bit noisy in the background, but we'll get through it. There is some gorgeous stuff coming up. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow and take care. Save some pennies. We're going to have good stuff tomorrow. Cheers.